reflections. Is it good or bad?
Well, the thing is, I haven't been able to reflect for too long because
You're falling asleep.
I'm asleep, yeah. So really, so when I was thinking about this ASMR channel, thinking about Tongan ASMR, in my mind I was like, there are different ways that we can engage with like Tongan language.
Yeah.
And it could be like an educational kind of thing where we're like, doing this ASMR sensory experience and also just having a bit of education behind it with the Tongan language. But obviously, the reality is, if you are trying to listen to this for educational purposes, either you're really wanting to learn the Tongan language and you don't want to ASMR.
But then also it is whispering, and how annoying could that be?
Yeah, I know. In my mind, I was like, wow, that's a cool idea. I like the Tongan language and also I like ASMR, so I'm just going to combine the two and see what happens. But like for anyone who's actually seriously trying to learn the Tongan language, it's like...
Maybe don't try this.
Well, yeah, well... Anyway, we're going to run with it and see what happens.
Alright.
But what I've realized is that in our conversations, the last couple of videos, really, it's really just been talking, right?
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of attempts to do any of the ASMR triggers, because when people listen to ASMR, there's a lot of like different sounds and clicks and things that they do to try, trigger that sensory kind of audio sensory thing, whatever it is. And so I thought maybe, do you know what's the word for hand in Tongan?
I can't remember, darling.
Nima.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I guess lohui nima is our fingers.
Yeah.
And one of the ways that people create ASMR triggers is by using their fingers to do this like... Again, these mics aren't really ideal for ASMR. These mics aren't well, they're not omnidirectional. That does it as well. That can help as well. So what you're doing is you are vacuing the microphone. What do you think vacu means?
I don't know. Touching.
What was the action that you just performed?
Scratch.
Correct. So vacu means to scratch. But then the other thing is just doing like random mouth sounds, clicks and whatnot. Seems a little bit random, seems a little bit weird. wake up?
6:30.
Damn, how come you woke up so early?
Because I went to bed early actually last night.
One word that sticks in my mind in the Tonga language is hengi. Hengi is like early morning, dawn even. And the word sticks out because there are different periods in the Baha'i calendar where like this is quite, that time of day is quite important, and one of them is like during the Baha'i fast.
Yeah.
Where you have to wake up at hengi before the sun rises.
Before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you have to prepare, your breakfast if you're gonna have some food before the sun rises. And the other relevance of that word is with dawn prayers. Often, it's a time of day when people get up to say prayers, communicate with God and whatnot. So the word hengi really stuck out. I feel like if it wasn't for those specific occasions, those specific events, it probably wouldn't have stood out as a word in my Tongan vocabulary.
As you're growing up.
As I was growing up, yeah. And so every time I hear it, it has a certain
Feel to it.
memory, it's associated with a certain feel like it's a certain time. Yeah.
So going back to the alphabet, before you were rudely interrupted by my yawn. Yes.
A, E, Va, Ha, I, Kala, Mananga, Obasa. And usually you repeat and then Ta, E, Va, and that's the last three letters. And that's the 17 letters of the Tongan alphabet. Oh, and the last one. Do you remember the last letter that's included in the alphabet?
The glottal stop.
Whakaua.
Whakaua.
And then sometimes Piliote. Piliote.
And what's that? What does biliete mean?
Piliote.
Biliote. What does that mean?
Think of it, transliterate it into English. Or what's the English word that reminds you of Piliote?
Oh, that's right. Period.
Period, girl.
Done.
Yeah.
Finished.
Oh, well, full stop.
Full stop.
Yeah, it's full stop.
Full stop. Okay.
Yeah, Piliote. Which is interesting because, there could be a translation for exclamation mark, but it's not one that I'm familiar with. Period is the most commonly used grammar. What is that?
Punctuation.
Punctuation. That's
Punctuation. Oh boy.
I feel like there's these characters on Sesame Street. I don't know if you ever watched Sesame Street. They're like these characters with they're like aliens with big jaws, and they're just repeat things constantly like that, like it's an alliteration.
I don't think it was Sesame Street. I think it was the Muppets.
Nah, trust me, I'll find it. I was actually watching a video of it recently.
Sesame Street.
Yeah, these aliens that came down and they're just they had a really funny voice. Yeah, just like that, pretty much. Okay, yeah, let's give you the opportunity to make up your own sounds, because one that I always go to, whichever